The digital dawn breaks in the operations center, where quiet preparation precedes the inevitable chaos of cyber conflict.
Alert levels spiking instantly to attack.
IP trace initiated.
Alex dives deep into the code, tracing the malicious payload's complex signature across borders, hunting the source.
Protocol HP4 deployed.
Deploying a digital decoy to lure the aggressors, studying their movements is crucial for ultimate system defense.
Experience suggests caution. This initial wave might only be a cover for a far more dangerous, stealthy secondary payload.
Deep inside the data flow, a hidden flaw is exposed. The true threat, a dangerous, unknown, zero-day exploit.
Execute bypass procedure Alpha Seizure.
Deploy quickly. New priority is all resources shifted to neutralize the... Digital defenses hold firm against the initial assault, securing a small, critical victory to continue the defense.
Incoming. A sudden surge in encrypted communication signals the main attack is launching. The silent threat is now active. Grid, finance, comms.
Defensive perimeters established immediately. Critical infrastructure requires a layered, simultaneous countermeasure response to survive.
Reverse engineering the malware's core logic is the only way to build a flawless, uncrackable, permanent digital shield.
Adaptive algorithm detected. The enemy is learning fast. Their strategy is now powered by AI, constantly adapting to every single defensive move.
Global cooperation is key. External intelligence provides crucial insights into the enemy's known, documented operational procedures.
The first blow lands decisively. Severing the main command and control channel temporarily disrupts the coordinated network attack. Exhaustion fades as the final lines of code are deployed. The permanent, surgical patch is ready for activation.
The moment of truth arrives. The team awaits the final command to launch their carefully construed digital countermeasure immediately.
Execute.
The digital war reaches its climax. Opposing code collides across the network in a silent, high-stakes battle now.
Distraction. A final, desperate diversionary attack attempts to draw resources away, exploiting a minor, vulnerable network link.
Malicious intent is revealed, targeting sensitive medical records, requiring immediate, complete isolation of the vulnerable server.
Advanced code reinforces the localized perimeter, preventing the critical data exfiltration while the main counterattack completes its mission.
Success is achieved, the digital threat is neutralized completely, the zero-day exploit eradicated, the enemy fully locked out.
The battle is over, but the work continues. Post-mortem analysis documents the enemy's advanced tactics for future defense.
Victory belongs to the team's coordinated effort and rapid response, proving resilience against sophisticated, persistent digital aggression.
The quiet satisfaction of successfully defending the front line against a powerful state-sponsored threat is immeasurable right now.
This engagement is just one battle in an ongoing war. The digital front...
Threat signature saved.
Cataloging the adversary's unique digital signature is vital for future threat attribution and preventative threat analysis.
The attack revealed vulnerabilities in older systems. Immediate modernization is critical to fortify the digital infrastructure.
The operations center calms down, but the shared experience of the digital frontline forges unbreakable bonds among the defenders. The cyber conflict extends far beyond the screens, impacting international diplomacy and global infrastructure stability profoundly.
Diplomacy struggles as global leaders condemn the persistent state-sponsored cyber aggression as a severe act of war.
The political fallout escalates rapidly. Tensions rise sharply between affected nations in the aftermath of the sophisticated attack.
Analysts confirm the exploit's dual-use potential, realizing the cyber attack was also a sophisticated military intelligence operation.
Protecting humanitarian aid networks is a new priority. The fragile supply chain is always vulnerable to sophisticated digital sabotage.
Future digital defenders learn advanced tactics. The next generation must build self-healing defenses against tomorrow's AI-driven attacks.
The enemy.
The ultimate stakes of this invisible war realizing that one successful digital intrusion could immediately paralyze the physical world below.
Defense must extend beyond code. A physical inspection of core infrastructure searches for subtle, embedded hardware-level exploitation.
Studying historical cyber conflicts reveals the profound long-term economic and social damage caused by unseen digital warfare.
This ensures robust zero-day containment.
The successful defense code is now being adopted globally, setting a powerful
Scenario, Blackout Drill 3 initiated. Constant training is essential. The team practices risk response.
New security measures implement a completely isolated, air-gapped network for all sensitive internal intelligence communication immediately.
Monitoring disinformation campaigns, the digital battlefield includes psychological warfare designed to undermine public confidence and create panic.
Developing a continuous, high-level data filtration algorithm actively hunts for subtle, deeply buried network backdoors and vulnerabilities.
Advising national leadership on long-term strategy, emphasizing the urgent need for new international digital warfare treaties immediately.
The adversary studies the defense's successful strategy, rapidly modifying their next attack script with advanced, adaptive tactics.
A philosophical discussion highlights the ethical dilemmas surrounding offensive cyber tools and the shifting moral perimeter of conflict.
Discovery of a new polymorphic malware variation suggests the attacker is sharing sophisticated tools with proxy state actors now.
Innovating network architecture fundamentally, creating a decentralized mesh system to eliminate all current single points of failure completely. Recognizing the relentless strain of the digital frontline, the team prioritizes mental resilience and critical work-life balance now.
Recognizing the immediate, severe threat, national security approves the massive budget for the new decentralized network infrastructure.
Financial sector alert.
A clear, high-priority threat analysis identifies the National Stock Exchange as the imminent target for the persistent proxy attack.
Dark side activation complete.
Remotely assisting the financial sector, a flawless transition to the isolated dark site network minimizes potential damage now.
The attackers waste resources probing the secure, isolated dark site, frustrated that their sophisticated attack hit an empty digital space. Proactive defense prevails. The coordinated, intelligence-led strategy completely nullified the economic threat and impact. The adversary shifts tactics, launching massive, low-cost social engineering attacks, targeting individual citizens with phishing campaigns. Rapid deployment of an AI-driven filter neutralizes the phishing campaign, instantaneously quarantining millions of malicious communications and threats.
Public awareness and vigilance form the new critical perimeter. Citizens must become the final defense against social engineering attacks.
The digital frontline is defined by constant defense. Perpetual adaptation is the true.
The new mesh network is fully optimized, utilizing built-in redundancy to eliminate single points of failure effectively.
Preparing for the quantum future, the research team races to develop new, uncrackable encryption algorithms against future threats.
The team is reminded of their crucial mission. Their relentless work and code defends millions of citizens and their freedom.
A defensive AI is pitted against a self-evolving attack simulation, proactively hunting for all potential, exploitable vulnerabilities.
Machine learning analyzes enemy behavior patterns over time, predicting the adversary's next strategic move with increasing accuracy.
All critical national sectors must adopt unified, standardized security protocols to prevent catastrophic, large-scale collateral damage.
Preventing the simplest attack vectors. A clear, simplified security guide for non-technical staff addresses basic human vulnerabilities.
Adversary attempts to leverage compromised, low-security IoT devices to create a massive, devastating distributed denial-of-service attack.
A desperate race to patch vulnerable consumer devices, a mass, secure update must deploy before weaponization and activation.
The neutralization IoT network is neutralized. Successful defense against the massive DDoS attack proves the value of agile, real-time response and protective infrastructure shielding.
Responsible disclosure ensures the vulnerability is shared safely, allowing all major vendors to patch critical, global firmware flaws quickly.
Linguistic analysis of encrypted combs seeks human error, searching for small, unique linguistic ticks to identify the individuals.
Manual override initiated.
Preparing for the worst, the team simulates an air traffic control system breach, mastering all critical manual override and recovery protocols.
Recognizing the psychological toll, mandatory downtime and rotation schedules are implemented to prevent staff burnout and maintain effectiveness.
Physical key authenticated.
Hardware-based security tokens are implemented for core systems, providing the highest level of physical two-factor authentication access security. Linguistic and timing analysis helps pinpoint the adversary's probable physical operations center location on a detailed global map.
Legal experts are advised on the ambiguities of tracing cyber attacks and the complex justification for any defensive cyber response.
The transcription for the provided 8-second video is: critical physical location intelligence is shared instantly with...
Alex engineers a sophisticated digital beacon to stealthily monitor the adversary's internal communications and preemptively identify future targets.
Monitoring global news feeds closely for any covert signs that shared geographical intelligence is being strategically acted upon.
Online.
Network segmentation protocols are finalized, creating dozens of tiny, isolated...
Zero-day exploits are now the weapon of choice for state actors. Proactive patching before weaponization is essential strategy.
High-risk intrusion. The digital tracer is successfully, stealthily planted into the adversary's command-control network, then quickly retracted.
The operation is confirmed stealthy. The network remains completely quiet, indicating the monitoring tracer is fully operational now.
Advanced VR training is implemented, creating a realistic, high-pressure environment for employees to practice spotting sophisticated phishing attacks. The new threat: sophisticated deepfake disinformation campaigns attempt to rapidly destabilize public trust and critical infrastructure.
Building cryptographic signature tools to authenticate official government communications, protecting citizens from damaging deepfake campaigns.
Food supply.
The digital tracer reveals the enemy's next cruel objective, targeting the nation's critical food distribution network for maximum chaos.
Preemptive defense deployed immediately, coordinating with the logistics sector to segregate systems and prepare for an air-gap defense.
Deploying a high-value honeynet, luring the attackers into sophisticated decoys to analyze their new, targeted supply chain malware.
The attackers deploy ICS-specific malware designed to cause physical spoilage by manipulating all critical inventory and temperature controls.
The preemptive defense works flawlessly. The sophisticated chain malware is trapped and safely...
Critical target status.
The attack confirms all infrastructure, even logistics, must now be treated as a critical, high-priority military target in cyber warfare.
High-stakes digital hide-and-seek. Alex swiftly cloaks and moves the tracer to evade the enemy's rapidly deployed detection algorithms. New malware analysis links directly to the original state-sponsored group, using subtle, consistent developer coding quirks found inside.
Undeniable state attribution and the extreme ethical violation of targeting civilian life confirmed.
Evading detection, the digital tracer is successfully moved to a deeper, high-privilege node, providing even more valuable, covert intelligence now.
Election integrity attack.
The tracer reveals the next, most crucial objective, a massive, long-term, sophisticated disinformation.
A special task force on election security is immediately convened to counter digital interference and malicious disinformation narratives immediately.
Fact check, enforce, educate.
The counter strategy focuses on proactive fact-checking, aggressive platform integrity enforcement. A new AI is trained to instantly identify all synthetic media, flagging and quarantining all deepfake.
Working directly with platform security, the team provides enemy keywords and network structures for preemptive content moderation immediately.
Database integrity assured.
Voter registration databases are secured using cryptographic seals, ensuring any
Proactive defense holds. The enemy's complex disinformation campaign is failing to gain the desired traction, effectively contained.
Ransomware detected.
A subtle ransomware attack targets vote counting centers, designed to lock down results and trigger a major constitutional crisis now.
A specialized anti-ransomware decryption tool immediately neutralizes the threat, allowing the vote counting systems to function securely now.
Documenting the complex ransomware attack methodology provides concrete attribution to support future international legal and criminal proceedings.
Coordinating with law enforcement, preparing for the high probability of simultaneous physical and sophisticated digital attacks on election centers.
Global network traffic is monitored closely for any large-scale disruption attempts, targeting communication during the high-stakes election.
A last-ditch coordinated disinformation push is immediately flagged and quashed by the proactive AI filter before trending.
The defense focus. Election results are securely delivered, fully verified, completely untainted by any
Mission accomplished. The team's relentless effort and advanced planning successfully protected the foundation of democracy against a major digital threat.
All critical election defense data is securely encrypted and backed up for comprehensive future auditing and evidentiary purposes immediately.
The final report details the full scope of the attack, warning other nations about the new, sophisticated level of digital election interference.
Sharing key defense strategies, Dr. Chen explains the successful preemptive technologies and coordination that repelled the sophisticated attack. Success only forces the enemy's escalation. The team must immediately begin developing defenses for the next inevitable, unknown future threat.
The digital tracer detects enemy panic, highly compressed.
Decrypted communications reveal the final, desperate plan. A physical digital hybrid attack targeting the national electrical grid's core hub.
Hardware interface flaw.
Analysis reveals the attack targets a known, subtle hardware interface flaw, enabling the physical injection of a destructive virus.
Coordinated physical defense deployed. Special forces move rapidly to intercept the enemy's attack team at the critical grid control hub.
kill switch coded.
A last resort digital kill switch is prepared. This action would prevent catastrophic, permanent damage if a breach occurs.
The digital and physical front lines converge. The team waits tensely for the security response to intercept the attack team now.
A difficult decision looms. Maya prepares to initiate the temporary digital blackout to save the entire national grid infrastructure immediately.
Secured. All clear.
The physical attack is decisively thwarted, the enemy agents are immediately detained, and the self-destructing payload recovered successfully.
The recovered destructive payload is safely scrubbed and neutralized completely, ensuring zero residual, active malicious code remains.
Forensic analysis of the recovered devices yields the final, crucial link, directly connecting the physical and digital adversaries.
The hybrid attack methodology is documented, forming the crucial foundation for a new, urgent international hybrid warfare treaty.
The long, intense threat is neutralized. Maya declares the immediate conflict phase officially concluded. A victory for the team.
All vital cyber intelligence is archived and cryptographically sealed, serving as the definitive record for future defense strategists immediately. The long conflict detailed in a timeline, reflecting on the team's successful evolution and rapid adaptation to every enemy attack.
Cyber defense is a collective responsibility, not solely a government mission. All citizens must actively secure their digital perimeter.
Leaving the silent operations center, a profound sense of closure mixed with the understanding that the long war simply continues. The digital frontline sleeps, yet is always prepared. The silent, sophisticated defenses.
The next phase of defense begins, building autonomous systems that can detect, patch, and completely self-heal without any human intervention.
Sharing crucial intelligence with a global consortium, fostering cooperation against the new era of sophisticated hybrid cyber-physical threats.
Exploring the ethics of autonomous defense, the moral calculus of deploying advanced decision-making AI systems in complex cyber conflict.
Finding necessary peace and disconnection after the intense, long conflict. Recharging before returning to the relentless digital frontline. Defeated and exposed, the adversary is forced to physically dismantle their entire operation and completely erase all digital traces. Integrating next-generation quantum-resistant encryption, securing the nation's most sensitive data against all potential future computing attacks.
Training the new Analyst, emphasizing the crucial importance of visualizing the invisible war through subtle data patterns and intuition now.
A landmark paper is published, immediately defining the sociology of state-sponsored digital terrorism and its global security policy implications.
All hard-won lessons from the intense conflict are now fully integrated into the nation's permanent defense architecture for security.
Providing the final, critical evidence, initiating international criminal warrants against the exposed leadership of the malicious hacking group.
An open-source defense tool is released globally, empowering individuals and small businesses against common, persistent phishing attacks now. Construction begins on a new, physically isolated backup operations center, ensuring national digital defense capability remains persistent.
New security policy mandates rigorous cyber clearance and training for all personnel working on critical national infrastructure now.
Implementing advanced behavioral biometrics, the system learns unique digital signatures, flagging any deviation as a severe internal threat.
Autonomous AI successfully detects and neutralizes a subtle, persistent, foreign-sponsored attempt at corporate industrial espionage instantly.
Proposing a global cyber peace corps, deploying international experts to defend developing nations from state-sponsored digital aggression.
Inspiring the next generation of defenders, emphasizing the high stakes and profoundly rewarding mission of protecting the digital frontier.
The new decentralized network architecture successfully withstands a high-intensity, simulated global attack with minimal disruption now.
International cooperation succeeds. Breaking news confirms key figures from the malicious state-sponsored hacking group have been successfully apprehended.
Testifying before the UN, presenting concrete evidence of digital aggression to push for global accountability and clear digital engagement rules.
Receiving national recognition, the team is honored.
The scope expands to the final frontier, developing advanced encryption for future low-latency.
Training transparency advocates on strong, end-to-end encryption to securely protect their sensitive sources and vital integrity.
Working with international law enforcement, using advanced blockchain forensics to track and disrupt global cyber terrorism financing networks.
Writing a memoir and warning, the digital frontline is now a permanent, relentless fixture of complex international relations and conflict.
Analyst proposes the new Phoenix security standard, mandating secure coding practices and immediate vulnerability disclosure across the globe.
A moment of quiet, solemn reflection.
A major milestone, the international treaty prohibiting cyber attacks on civilian infrastructure passes.
Leading a new, multinational rapid response team, sharing intelligence and coordinating immediate defense against all cross-border cyber incidents.
Ethical Constraint Protocol 1.0 activated. Upgrading the defense AI, integrating strict ethical
Adversary shifts to silent, long-term theft. A subtle, persistent data siphon targets valuable academic research and intellectual property.
Deploying a network of digital sensors to detect minute behavioral anomalies across all valuable research networks and institutions.
The international treaty is a major diplomatic success, providing a powerful, global new tool for consequence and strategic deterrence.
Anticipating future threats, Alex develops security modules for emerging bio-digital interfaces, protecting the human mind's security.
Creating an accessible education module on deepfake detection, aimed at protecting the most vulnerable demographic from digital manipulation.
Receiving the Humanitarian Award, acknowledging Dr. Chen's dedication to leveraging cyber defense for global stability and human well-being.
Advocating for mandatory private sector security standards, proving that prevention is economically vastly superior to long-term recovery costs.
Developing a highly realistic honeydew sensor network, providing deep, continuous insight into the adversary's evolving sophisticated tactics.
Constant vigilance for new threats, monitoring dark web forums for the emergence of all new independent mercenary hacking groups globally.
Major energy company adopts the new decentralized mesh network standard, fortifying their vital infrastructure against all future attacks.
Go global!
A trusted partner nation is under a new, powerful zero-day attack, and the team immediately deployed.
Cross-border deployment of the zero-day countermeasure script successfully neutralizes the foreign threat, proving global cooperation is essential.
Real-time threat intelligence is securely transferred, ensuring the partner nation can strengthen their future defenses against persistent threats now.
Analysis confirms the enemy's continuous tool refinement. Subtle modifications demand constant evolution and update of all defense protocols.
The partner nation expresses sincere gratitude. The rapid, decisive intervention proves the immense value of global security cooperation now.
Self-healing AI instantaneously updates, learning the new zero-day variant signature, capable of autonomous neutralization now.
Analyzing the broader geopolitical implications, the invisible cyber war is directly influencing traditional military and diplomatic positioning globally now.
Democratizing cyber defense, teaching less resource nations how to simplify and utilize high-end security tools effectively and quickly.
Warning the public. The technological edge is temporary. Human capital and specialized education are the ultimate crucial resource.
Designing a dedicated, non-internet dependent communication network to ensure government continuity during a catastrophic blackout event.
Monitoring the deep web for the exploit's sale, preventing sophisticated state-sponsored malware from reaching common criminals or terrorists.
Developing a global standard for responsible zero-day disclosure, safely balancing defense needs with crucial developer patching time now.
Leading a full-scale, unannounced stress test, simulating a massive, coordinated attack to find any remaining system vulnerabilities now.
Self-healing defense AI flawlessly passes the intense stress test, autonomously patching vulnerabilities without any human intervention.
Vulnerability A.
The stress test reveals one final subtle flaw, and the human team immediately focuses all
Developing new physical and digital security for vulnerable fiber optic cable landing sites, protecting critical underwater infrastructure now.
The successful stress test proves the robustness of the new systems and the professional, high-level coordination of the entire human team.
The future of defense lies in symbiosis, a powerful partnership between advanced autonomous AI and highly intuitive human analysts.
Building a global, open-source library of all known cyber warfare tactics, democratizing essential defense knowledge for everyone. Urging CEOs to prioritize security. A single major breach can instantly destroy years of profit and permanent consumer trust.
Shifting to proactive defense, planning continuous threat hunting operations to seek out all persistent, hidden, dormant malware and backdoors.
The defense AI is updated, now an anti-fragile system, growing stronger and more adaptive with every single repelled attack.
A digital lure is deployed toward the subtle signal, drawing out the new command and control channel to expose its full network structure.
The non-destructive counterattack succeeds. The adversary's attempt to re-establish command is permanently and surgically destroyed instantly.
Complete digital silence confirmed. The long, intense conflict with the state-sponsored adversary is officially and permanently concluded now.
The final act serves as a model for ethical cyber conflict, emphasizing targeted, non-destructive, intelligence-led digital deterrence effectively.
Celebrating the hard-won victory and team's resilience, the commitment to the continuous defense of the digital frontier remains strong.
Finding deep fulfillment in the shared experience, protecting the nation from massive, continuous, invisible digital warfare effectively now.
The room's knowledge is shared globally.
The new normal is eternal vigilance. The defense system remains in a constant state of peaceful.
Thank you. Looking back, seeing not a battlefield, but a dedicated command center of tireless, prepared defenders, always ready to protect.
Pushing the technological frontier, integrating advanced quantum computing for pure defense, ensuring the team remains a step ahead.
Mentoring the future, paying forward knowledge to strengthen the crucial national talent pipeline for perpetual digital defense now.
Effective, proactive cyber defense leads to global economic stability, successfully boosting international market confidence and long-term investment.
Finalizing the blueprints for the isolated backup center, ensuring national defense can never be neutralized by a single catastrophic event.
Internal anomaly. The behavioral authentication system flags a subtle internal account compromise. Immediate stealthy isolation and audit begins now.
Quick, AI-assisted detection prevents a long-term internal data siphon. The compromised account is immediately secured and audited.
The final lesson: the digital frontline exists internally within the network, demanding constant, unwavering vigilance and audit protocols.
The true strength of the defense is the resilient, collaborative, and dedicated human team constantly protecting the digital frontier. Developing a simple, global, open-source tool to bring high-level, secure, end-to-end communication to all average citizens.
Empowering Citizens, a workshop on digital privacy and personal data security, teaching everyone to control their digital footprint responsibly.
The vision realized, the Cyber Peace Corps team successfully deploy, actively reinforcing the world's most vulnerable digital links globally.
Watching the city awaken, a silent acknowledgement that the invisible, relentless war is profoundly worth fighting for its peace.
The seasoned defenders walk with quiet confidence,
unified in the knowledge that their vital work is perpetual, and they are ready.